Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca and I hope you are having an amazing 2021 so far. I am here to share with you a healthy and budget-friendly grocery haul from Aldi. I do not go to Aldi as often as I would like, but I was by Target and there's an Aldi right next door. Had my grocery list ready and I said, hey, let's go see what we can get in here. And I ended up getting everything on my list except one item, because sometimes Aldi does not have everything that I need, but they've really stepped it up with their organic produce and even their organic cheese and stuff. So I was able to actually get some things that I didn't think I was gonna be able to get from there. And so we got everything except one item and we only spent $43.58. So I'm gonna turn you around and share with you what I picked up from Aldi this week. So we're gonna start over here. We picked up some unsweetened almond milk. I mainly use this for smoothies, but I will also sub this anytime I have a recipe that calls for milk. I can make gravy with it. I'll make sauces with it, you know, baked goods and all of that, but mostly for my smoothies. Then we also picked up some organic mozzarella cheese. This is going to be for pizzas for Taylor. I actually have a pepperoni we bought like a week or two ago, and I have a like package of a pizza crust mix that I bought actually at Walmart when we first got shut down, so like 9 months ago, and I'm going to use it up, so make her some mini pizzas for lunch this week. I had a big bag of kale. Super important to get your greens in, so I wanted to get kale. I will saute this most of the time. I am going to be making some matcha green tea smoothies, so I might put this in my smoothie. I also got some organic spinach that could be great for smoothies or to throw into our this jambalaya that we're going to have next week. Anytime you just like throw some veggies in, like, it's amazing. And then some organic spring mix, which would be for salads. We might do some spinach for salads too. But anyway, got that, and I love they have the organic varieties. And then we picked up some smoked salmon. This is usually like $6 to $9 at Kroger, and this was only $3. Now this one has basically like one serving in it for like 18 grams of protein, which would be great for Chris. He could basically have this in 2 sessions. He just likes having like avocado toast with salmon and egg on it. Super delicious. So he'll have that just on his off day this week because he gets a day off in the middle of the week. And then we picked up some yellow squash. It's not organic. I would typically get organic, but because they had everything else that I needed, I'm just going to go ahead and pick this up. And they didn't have eggs. That's the one thing I did want to get some eggs. They had eggs, but they didn't have the organic or cage-free variety. And I'm very, those are the one things I'm pretty particular on. Because they just taste so good and they're just like so much better for you. So I'm gonna have Chris pick that up tomorrow night on his way home from work. Other produce that we picked up were some organic blueberries, 2 packages, because I like having this with yogurt and life cereal and nuts. It's really delicious. It's like a really hearty snack. And then also Taylor and I are going to make some blueberry lemon muffins. That's going to be her breakfast for the week. So she'll have the muffins and then some like a scrambled egg, piece of sausage, and then some fruit. Even though there's going to be fruit in the muffin, we'll still have a small side of fruit for her. And then we picked up some organic grape tomatoes, and this is going to be mostly for salads this week. Also picked up some strawberries. We already have some like peaches and pineapple and applesauce, and so we just picked up another like fresh item to have on hand, just to have a variety of fruit. It's really important for you and all areas to just have a variety of fruit, a variety of vegetables, a variety of grains, a variety of meats. If you're eating a variety of food, you are most likely getting all the nutrition that you need. We also picked up some organic baby carrots, completely out of ones we picked up from Sam's, and we love having these just with ranch. And then we picked up also these pita crackers. Now I picked these up probably 2 months ago for the first time ever, and they are really, really good. Now they do not have, you know, like a lot of fiber or protein in them, which is what I do look for in my starches. But I'm having this with a salad. We're going to do a Greek salad, and it'll have, you know, feta cheese and olives and artichokes and nuts. And so it will have enough fiber in it to where I'm really doing this just for like the crunch element and the taste. So depending on what you are actually going to be eating with it, then it will determine like, do you need to really make sure it has fiber? Do you know what I'm saying? You have to kind of like judge, do I need the fiber in this, or do I make sure that I eat it with fiber? Which I'll talk about in a second when I show you one more item. Taylor always gets to choose an item, and she picked up these little cheddar cheese crackers. They're basically like little Ritz. We bought some Ritz crackers from Sam's a couple months ago, and when we went back to get them, we tried like a different variety pack, and it was funny because it was like her treat bag, but it had Ritz in it with cheese, which is not like a sweet treat, but she kind of misses that, and so we got her that. And then we also picked up this bag of some white bean tortilla chips. Now these have like 140 or 130 calories, and then 5 grams of fiber and 5 grams of protein. So this is awesome. If you're going to have like if you're going to have this just with salsa, you know, then you have, you know, your carbs and your protein, or the fiber and protein, which would be really nice. And like we're having this tonight with chili cheese nachos. So I have some turkey, some Cincinnati style turkey chili I made months ago. I'm on my last package of it that I froze, kept in the freezer. Baxter always has to bark at some point, guys. I'm sorry. Give me a thumbs up if you love to hear my dog bark. Anyway, he we'll be quiet in a second, but we're having these with nachos, and so we are gonna have like some veggies on top, like tomatoes and onions and things like that. But for this, because there's not gonna be a lot, it's gonna be mostly like protein and a little bit of cheese, I wanted to get that extra fiber in from the chips. So, you know, just look for things, like I like to look for things that have fiber and protein in them, because every macronutrient is super important, and every macronutrient actually can keep you full, just depending on what it is. Anyway, I won't bore you with all that right now, but we also picked up these little snack packs. These kind of remind me of those P3s, but you get 3 of them for $1.99, and it doesn't have meat in them. It's just cheese, nuts, and then one has raisins, one has craisins in it, the cranberries. So we have one that has the sharp white cheddar, dried cranberries, and then the almonds. And then this one has the pepper jack, raisins, and honey roasted peanuts. This will be good just to throw in lunch for Chris, or maybe I want it as like a post-workout snack or something. I think that would be really good. Plus, again, it's like $1.99 for 3 of them. Not a bad deal. Last produce item we got were some bananas, and I like having these mainly in my smoothie. I rarely just eat a banana on its own anymore. I used to have this thing where I'd have almond butter and a banana after my workout, but that was when I was like walking a lot. I don't know, but I just don't really eat them that much, but I have half of one every day in my smoothie. Chris likes to take these to work, so I'll pack his lunch and throw one of those in there for him. And then the very last thing that we picked up was like this Lunchable style thing for Taylor. We were just there, and it's getting close to lunchtime, so I figured, sure, you can have that as long as you have some fruit and veggies on the side, and that's good, you know. Not everything has to be perfect. Anyhow, this is everything we picked up from Aldi this week, just to fill in our grocery haul. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me and letting me share with you what I picked up from Aldi this week. What did you get this week? Did you find any good deals? Did you find any new items? I know they actually have a lot of like new cool stuff there, and I was really excited to like find the salmon and stuff like that in those little snack packs. They also have a bunch of dips and things like that, but I decided to like stick to my list this week because I am trying really hard to stick to my budget. We have a couple of vacations that we want to go on. We are going to be remodeling our kitchen, so I'm going to just try very hard to stick to my budget and even try to be under my budget. Food is one of those areas where I don't feel guilty at all about spending the money. Like if it's me buying like some shoes or a purse or even clothes, you know, there's like a little guilt there, but with food, I'm like, we have to eat, right? So I just spend as much as we need to get some good food. So I'm trying to just stick to budget while still eating super healthy and eating good food, because honestly, I don't care how healthy it is. If it tastes like crap, I don't want to eat it. And food is one of those things that I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel good about making sure that I'm having really good quality meals, not only to satisfy my body, but also my soul. So I hope you're doing the same. But anyway, I hope you had a great day. I hope you have an awesome week, and I really hope you go do something good for yourself, because as you know, Well, I hope you know, and I'll remind you every time, you are number one and you need to take care of you. So please go do something good for yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.